You're welcome, and bravo to you for opening, letting it in, and savoring it and putting it to work. Beautiful, Indy.
Thank you. Thank
Woo!
you. Thank you.
Yes. Now, here's the news, the next bit of news I want to share with you, particularly
Yes.
you chronic healers. This is particularly significant. I was checking under the influence of Raymond Grace about checking negative energy. And so I cleansing my radiation that I pick up every morning from 5G and all the satellites in my phone and everything else. And then I started all the inflammation in my body, in my eyes, my prostate, my knee. And then I check anything else. Do I have any inflammation in my nervous system? Oh, yeah, really? How about cardiovascular? Yeah. And I go through all the systems and I notice they all had some residual inflammation after I did a general cleansing. So every morning I've been going through the 12 organ systems and cleansing them. And um, one second. Okay. No, I don't need to get that, but let's see. And here we are on the course call, and we're missing your presence. That's Denise. I purposely called, I contacted the support. Woo!
I think that's probably the day where she picks up Vinny. That's why
Yeah,
it's hard.
yes, yes. Well, whatever it is, the plan is made in advance, and the support
Yeah.
for her getting her shit together in such a way that she can make a commitment and follow through. Because it's not just on the Vinny days; it's something she's not yet good at. So I give her extra support for this.
We
Mm.
miss her when she's not here.
That's right.
We miss her when she's not here. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We miss
So
UV too, but she's back.
Yuli's here.
She's back.
But Yuli's here with us today for good reason, and
Yeah.
she's picking up some good
Mm,
support.
yeah.
And she gives me reason to say when people who've been harmonizing and done it a lot stop for whatever reason, they can notice some changes that are not so positive that happen when their energy goes back to like a normal level that it was before harmonizing. They can feel things that are seemingly inexplicable, but are just like a low energy something. So, just as an alert to you all, you don't stop brushing your teeth or eating organic. So, don't stop harmonizing. You don't stop going to the bathroom, sleeping, and eating well. So, don't stop harmonizing. And here's what I double checked. What happens if you clear all the chakras? Does that automatically clear all the inflammation from all the organ-based systems? I got, let's
Yeah.
say we clear all the chakras. How much inflammation is left in the organ-based system? So let's do with the reverse. Let's clear all the organ-based systems. Will all the chakras get cleared? I get yes. Now, you don't have to believe my reading on it. You can do it yourself. But I'm going to go through the 12 organ-based systems. I got them more or less memorized. And I put the list. It got a little confused because the 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 in copying and pasting into the WhatsApp thread got complicated, but I'll say the beginning is the integumentary system and the skeletal system. It got a little confused up top, that list, but you can always search AI. What are the 12 organ-based systems in the human body? And you'll get the 12. So let's cleanse that. Now, before I do, to what degree do these people cleanse themselves daily? Not very much. To what degree are these people carrying the effects, the negative effects of radiation from 5G, hundreds of satellites in the skies, or now thousands, their cell phone? Yes. To what degree are they carrying inflammation in the separate organ-based system? Yes. So I'll take you through the cleansing of them after we harmonize a bit so that you'll have the experience of that cleansing. And it's something you can take up and practice. So, um, Jade, should we do this? Is this going to make sense? Yeah. Jade, put me on front and center. Okay, here I am. With a little routine to cleanse inflammation and negative energy as a morning routine to add to whatever else you do. Because there are 12 organ bases, and then when it turns out from my checking this fairly carefully, not definitively, you can cleanse your energy, and that can do something, but you can still have energy accumulated and lodged in the separate organ-based system that takes identifying and intending specifically into those organ-based systems to cleanse. And how do you cleanse? You intend, you sweep with your hands or something. Some people use pendulums to undo energy counterclockwise. But and the listing of them, you can find it in any AI, the 12 organ-based systems. I put it on my, well, I'll attach it to this video, the 12, you know. They're the integumentary system, which means the protective system of the body. I'm sort of fuzzy about what that is. The muscular, the skeletal, the, the nervous system, the respirat I always say this funny, respiratory system, right? Cardiovascular system, digestive, urinary, reproductive, endocrine, immunity, and lymph system. I got probably close to all 12. So let's go through this. You harmonize to build your energy. You invite breathing to come as breathing once, till you allow and welcome breathing to the point of welcoming breathing's welcome. And then invite that communing, you welcoming breathing's welcome, to come into the middle of your chest with as minimal effort as possible, inviting, allowing, welcoming breathing to move you chest horizontal, figuratingly, the path of energy through every energy field, resonating with all energy, quantum, the cosmos. And then invite this communing and connecting resonantly to register all through you, head to toe, as living vibrance. The unfolding, the vibratory, music-like playing improvisationally of life all through you on all your 12 nesses, your 12 major joints, your hips, knees, ankles, shoulders, elbows, wrists, your 12 pairs of ribs, 12 cranial nerves, 12 organ-based systems, 12 connections with the constellations of the zodiac, like the 12 notes in every octave in music. And then you invite this communing, connecting, and resonating and vibrance to spill over and reveal how it's boundless, comes in timeless moments, non enduringly, moment to moment to moment, so that you feel the boundless timelessness that echoes and mirrors your essence. And then you can gather all this energy and radiate nurturingly into all the moments of this in past lives and radiate outwardly. And now tune into how you can remove by intending to remove all the negative effects of radiation that comes from satellites and 5G and phone and whatever other electromagnetic radiation there is in the environment. Any other kind of negative effects of people and situations that you're carrying recently, that'd be good to just sweep away and say, thank you, you've done what you needed to do, now be gone. And now pick up the 12 organ-based systems, integumentary system, that's the protective sheath of your body, usually takes 3 breath laps to cleanse each of these. And the muscular system, skeletal system, nervous system. And did I say cardiovascular already? Nervous system. Respiratory system, digestive system. Reproductive system, and endocrine system. Urinary system, lymph system. I think I got all 12. And for good measure, send energy into all these systems, integumentary, muscular, skeletal, nervous system, digestive system, cardiovascular, respiratory system, urinary, and reproductive and endocrine and lymph, and anything else I left out, immunological system. Blessings to all to enhance and bring to full vibrance and optimal health and life force. Blessings for hanging in and getting this and adding this to whatever you do to your daily routine. Very good.